Welcome to Smart Okasan TV, your #1 top channel for the latest updates on Biafra news, things going on in Biafra land, and the hottest trends in entertainment. Here, we bring you breaking stories, deep analysis, and the inside scoop, all delivered with passion and purpose. As you are about to watch this video, try to like, subscribe, comment and share for others to see.
God bless you. I love this news. I thought it's only me that understand. I thought I'm the only one that saw this as a vision. You understand? You know, I've been telling you people about this man called Putin. Putin have a special love for the Africans. You understand? If you watch, when Tinubu rose up against Niger, Putin stood and supported Niger. Are you getting it? I'm back Niger up. And Tinubu with his colleagues, ECOWAS, could not be able to carry out their evil against the Nigerians. Now look at the flag now flying. Putin now even telling the Finnish land that they should free Simon Ekpan. Are you getting it? Before December 31st. It is a good news. You see why Jubilation is all over. So as I was saying, the Russians now that are giving their own support is something that encourage. It's a good omen, and that is why you see the Biafrans not just in Finland, not just in Moscow, but in the Nigeria here. Are you getting it? That support is making the Biafrans to breathe well and breathing with hope. Are you getting it? I'm not surprised because Traore, Burkina Faso, if I'm not mistaken, the youngest president ever in the world now, telling Putin about Biafra. Regard of what Putin, the role he has played in Africa when it comes to African total freedom. You know, he appreciated Putin, that Putin helped them, you understand, to have their total and complete freedom from their colonial masters without collecting 1 naira, without demanding anything, without desiring anything. And that is the kind of leader of the world we want. You understand? That is the kind of person we want. Somebody that truly wants liberation, to liberate people, not to be under colonialism even when they say they are independent. You get it? So that is why I love what the Jubilation is all about now. You know, when I saw people jubilating, I was like, and now, oh, this vision is coming to reality. Because one of the strong men, country of the world, will definitely support Biafra. Are you getting it? It is a vision. You understand? And luckily now, it's coming. I see Russians celebrating, supporting. I see Jubilation there, coming down to Finland and reporting the East. You understand me? That's why we know we are in the festive period now. You understand? And I learned that there is a kind of this thing in the East, but despite that, people are jumping up. You see the vision now? You see it now? Hey! You see? It's happening.
But a lot of people have come and said why Russia might be interfering for Biafra, you know, and Ekpa and Africa is because Finland were colonized by Russia.
Listen to me. Whether they are being colonized by Russia or not, is Russia the one that colonized this country called Burkina Faso, Mali, Senegal, Niger? No. But it just is a man. Putin is a man that loves a total freedom. When you say you are giving somebody freedom, give them a freedom in totality. Not to still give them freedom and still control them. You don't understand? That means you've not given them freedom. Look at Finland today. You know, when they finally get their independence from Russia, Russia allowed them free everything for them. To the point they are the one in charge of their money, in charge of their policy, in charge of their central bank. Unlike French countries in Africa. If you go to Niger, their central bank is in France. you go to Burkina Faso, you go to Mali, you go to Cotonou, you go Cameroon, you go many places that they are being colonized. Togo by the French, you discover that their central bank is still being controlled and managed by the French. So they don't have that total independence. So, but this man called Putin is giving everybody independence in totality, in every aspect, in all aspects. Are you getting it? So that is why he is fighting that ECOWAS must not come up with their primitive mentality to keep colonizing whosoever that want to have a total freedom. Like in Niger, I could remember, you know, the current government, President Tinubu, cut off Niger light because of that issue. And guess what happened after this? Algeria gave them light. That is to tell you that Nigeria should be very, very careful. You get it? They should be what? Very, very careful, because not just this thing alone, but Africans, African countries, African continent, other countries and other leaders in Africa, their eyes, their hearts, their mind, their way is already going against Nigeria. Because it doesn't take time. After Nigeria removed Niger light, Algeria gave them light. Are you getting it? It did not take time. When they cut off the France pipe, France want to go and use Niger to run a pipe and continue water, and Algeria stopped them, that they must not pass through their own tunnel. You get it? So if you watch all this thing that is going on, you find out that other countries in African continent are no longer happy with Nigeria. They are going against Nigeria. So let the government be very, very careful. That is the advice to them, if they like. But on this note, on this one, as for Biafra, my own people, they are going. Whether we have support, yes. From the right source, yes. From the strong men, yes. It will not be the game of yesterday. When I mean yesterday, as of the time of Ojukwu, when the British and the rest other nations came and killed the Biafrans and killed my brothers, my fathers, our people, and still scot-free. It's not going to be the same game again. British, if they're there, another country too will rise. If the British there again, which they will not, they can never. This is a message to them that if they should dare, there is another country that is coming up that will dare them too. You understand? It will not be a game that you are only you, NATO, other countries will come to support Biafra too. And it's not going to be funny. I am not even pleading for Nigeria not to carry it and come. I'm even praying that they should carry it, bring it on. Now you get me? They should do what? Bring it on. Because he gave some set of people, some set part of this country, they have not experienced war. By the time they experience it, they will understand. Then everybody will know his or her stand. Enough of this rubbish. I am happy. And let me tell you this, it's not going to be only Russia, many. But for now, let's hang on the one that we have seen. Russian people. Russian people. And for you, it's not going to be only Russia, but for now, Russian people.
Well, for what we can see, the Russians, the Biafrans in Russia, they are sure that in no distant time that finally ECPA will surface on the internet, will resurface.
Yes.
Will this not cause a global celebration among the Biafrans?
And why are you telling me will it not cause?
Yes.
That is how it's supposed to be.
Will it cause?
Yes, now you are coming.
Will it cause?
Yes, it will cause, definitely.
Cause.
Yes, it's going to be a global celebration, a global attraction, it will not make those that did not believe to not believe, those that did not join to join, those that did not agree to agree, those that don't see it as something taking place, they will not see it as major thing taking place. It's just like one day one asked me, how do you feel if Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is being released? I said, I will feel good. He said, what about the jubilation? I said, the jubilation, the population, the crowd will be much, because this is a long time expectation that have been denied a long time ago. And if eventually it happens, you will see celebration and crowd. People will overcrowd. You understand? So that is how it will be. Finally, when the PM surface on social media, see, many social media will crack down. Many social media will crack down.
Because the traffic will be too much.
If there is another English word to qualify it, I would have used that instead of traffic. Are you getting it? If there is another English word to qualify it, if not using go slow, I will use that. You understand? There will be a lot of go slow. There will be a lot of traffic, and there will be more than traffic and go slow on internet. You understand? And that is just it. So that's the way it is.
So with this now, it shows that Russians are fully backing Biafran and are fully backing freedom for.
This thing have finally showed out. It is not only Finland that is in support. The boss themselves are backing it up. And now I'm seeing it. I'm seeing why the Finland people have the goodness and the confidence to move ahead on what they are doing with Bafra. Because the boss man, you understand, Russia is behind the game. You see why they no shake. They are telling someone else to move on to the game. Even in December, second came to pass. You get it? So that is it. And that is the natural truth. Because the truth must be said. And those who love the truth must embrace the truth whenever they see it. And that is what happened. Him and Finland or Nigeria, it is now something of direct to ICC. Now, an ICC has finally surrendered and submit to him. You see why he have the confidence? Submitted and surrender and admit, that is, they have accepted and admit that yes, they have done the verification. The young man have completely, surely proven that he is not a terrorist, and they have confirmed him, just as Nigeria accused him. And I believe why they did this. Do you know why I believe? Why I say I know why they did it? Because Nigeria are running away, looking for a backyard. Are you getting it? They have withdrawn all the allegations against Simon Ekpa. They put it now that it was a cyber statement, accusation. Do you understand? So on this note, that's why Orabueze, thank God for the first time that Sahara Report is giving a very good news.
Do you not think that when they know that when Ekpa comes out, there will be complete tension here in Nigeria? What is your take as regards what Orabueze and Sahara Report?
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good night, and good evening, wherever you are watching us from. I still remember that humble man, brother, junior, senior to the Biafrans. I remember that humble Biafran evangelist, Benjamin Johnson Nachi. Yeah, the report reaching me here is something that I've been clamoring for and I've been praying towards, and I am happy that it's happening already and it's coming to the fulfillment. Now listen and listen good. The reality of the thing is this, that Ngozi Orabueze has finally said the date, the time, the hour, whereby every citizen of Biafra should do what? Should be prepared and get ready to hear the PM, to listen to PM. Why? Because the PM, according to her, and what a Sahara reporter of Nigerian news have said, that finally that Simon Ekpan has finally concluded. Simon Ekpan has finally finished. Simon Ekpan has finally made sure that everything that pertaining him and the allegation leveled against him, terrorism with the ICC, has been concluded finalized. That was why Akpabio, Mr. President Tinubu, AGF, Defense Armed Staff, and the Chief of Armed Staff, all of them are in a serious, not just a panic, in a serious panic. Because Simon Ekpan is coming out hot. Simon Ekpan is coming out big. Simon Ekpan is coming out heavy. Simon Ekpan is coming out as a bulldozer to bulldozer Nigeria. Are you hearing me? He's coming out on a high frame, high frequency with the fire. Oko the over. That means the double fire. The double is coming with a double smoke. Because now it is no longer the game of him and Finland or Nigeria. It is now something of direct to ICC. Now an ICC has finally surrendered and submit to him. You see why I have the confidence, submitted and surrender and admit, that is, they have accepted and admit that yes, they have done the verification. The young man have completely, surely proven that he is not a terrorist, and they have confirmed him, just as Nigeria accused him. And I believe why they did this. Do you know why I believe? Why I say I know why they did it? Because Nigeria are running away, looking for a backyard. Are you getting it? They have withdrawn all the allegations against Simon Ekpan. They put it now that it was a cyber statement, accusation. Do you understand? So on this note, that's why Orabueze, thank God for the first time that Sahara Report is giving a very good news about the Biafra, not the other way around. You understand? You know, the last time I spoke to this channel, I said that this man has not been in Finland. He never traveled to Finland. Now UK bus stop in B. You understand me? It's not getting a verified information. Look at now that it's like he now have somebody giving me from Finland now. It's not getting good report for the first time. Sahara Report. You understand? To come up with this. That is to tell you.
But they don't see broke the news that Simon Ekpan has been arrested.
Simon Ekpan was never arrested. Excuse me, because he didn't. Sahara Reporter gave fake news by saying that my PM was arrested. Yes, he was invited. There's a difference between invitation and being arrested. Did you see the video? Did you see any sign that he was arrested? So where did he get the information? You know, Nigeria.
But there were pictures. I don't know.
Excuse me. If somebody he visited filling, excuse me, let me tell you. Is it everybody that drive into filling station that buy fuel? No. The answer is no. Not everybody that go to a station that have case there. You understand? So he was invited and was interrogated, and after that he left. So you can see somebody entering police station. Doesn't mean that the person will be detained. And enter police station doesn't mean that I will be detained. It doesn't mean that I have to.
We don't know whether it was an old picture.
That is what I'm saying. What you are seeing there was something of which I don't know when it happened. Even before Simon Ekpan took over IPOB Biafran issue. You understand? That was what they are busy parading on social media, deceiving people. It's not at all. It wasn't. It wasn't. That is why I remain the first person, and I remain even to date person that tells you the truth. And if you are watching now, you will discover that currently now that all Nigerian reporter bloggers are now coming back to that same thing that I have said earlier, that our PM, my PM was not detained. Neither was he arrested in the very first place. The beginning of the day I heard this news, I told you people that he was never arrested, though he was invited and interrogated, and after that he was allowed to go. But the news is this: they did not allow him on social media again because the allegation leveled against him was a critical one. So they need to look into it and find out the truth before they will now give him for some certain period of time, so that before they will not allow him to do what? To come out on air. So that when they now stand up, give him that freedom, nobody, not even the DS, nor the Chief of Council, nor Attorney General, nor the Senate President Akpabio and the rest will come up again and begin to tell them lamba about Simon Ekpa. You know, currently is their citizen. So they need to verify and know the kind of person that are accommodating as a citizen, they welcome as a citizen, they are having around them as a citizen. You understand me? And that is what they have done. They have concluded it. And the young man being somebody that, one, he took after his master, Master Nnamdi Kanu. He's stubborn, he knows his right, he knows the procedures, he follows it up. Today, he has completed his assignment with the ICC, and the ICC have verified him completely and confirmed him a man of innocency. Are you getting it? Now, Nigeria is running. They must appeal. AGF must not run.
But there's this young man on the internet, I think on the social media, Talk Nigeria, you know, he has come out and insists that Nigeria have been running away from ICC. You know, as regards them coming to defend, we don't know how true it is.
Yes,
but
Nigeria
the guy has been persistent as regards saying that Nigeria don't want to come for their defense, you know, as regards the case against Simon Ekpa. So what do you think? Do you think that the guy is right?
I don't need to think. You don't think what you are saying.
You have to think, because
no,
you don't know whether he's saying the fact.
Excuse me. Yes, point of correction. You see the problem that Nigeria have, and I love myself that God called me as an evangelist, not as a pastor. Pastor, those that pamper or you see truth, you begin to bend it upside down. You don't need to think when you are seeing. Yes, you don't need to be underthinking when you are already seeing the handwriting on the wall. They are actually running away, and they are running away. Okay, if they are not running away, or if the young man was wrong, when did the Attorney General withdraw the statement of terrorists against Simon Ekpa? If they are not running away, that means it was true. Where is Nigeria running away or not attending to that ICC? Why is Nigeria being scared of going to ICC? No, excuse me. When you Mba said that he will provide 50 evidence, even with that evidence, why are they still withdrawing it? And then now say it was a cyber something.
Thanks for tuning in to Smart Okason TV show. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share to keep the intellect flowing.